YouTube, what's happening? It is Friday, May 23rd, and we're going to jump into the WNBA. I put a poll up, and a lot of you wanted to see this, so guess what? We're here. If you are a Spreadsheet member of the HQ, the spreadsheet's live. Go check it out. It's up there. It's at the bottom tab. You can see WNBA is right there. So we're going to do like we do for all the sports. We're looking at stats. We're looking at information, props, sheets, everything we got to do to see if we can find some value out there. So 4 games on the slate. We got 2 tomorrow, 4 Sunday, 2 Tuesday. There's 5 of them. There's nothing on Monday, Memorial Day. So we'll have videos for the next several days of games. So if you want to have all the plays typed out, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, just go join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy, right? So enough of that. We got 4 games on the slate. Let's stop wasting time. Let's jump to the first one right now. All right, first game we're going to focus on is going to be Connecticut and Minnesota. And we currently see is Minnesota 15.5 on the spread with a 159.5 total. Head over to the spreadsheet and we can see currently all the last 5 are going to be the same as the season because nobody's played more than 5 games yet. So all this column is going to match this column for now. But once we get past 5, you'll see changes. But you can see there's NAs. Connecticut has not played any road games yet. This is their first road game. You'll see teams with NAs in the home, which means they haven't played any home games yet. That'll all change here in a couple days, I'm sure. So rankings are based on the last 5 column, which is currently the season column. Makes sense? Cool. Anywho, you can see one team is clearly better than the other team. Connecticut has struggled. 19% from 3 is not good. So that ain't good at all, no matter who you are. Look at that's 15.5 looks safe here. I think they're losing their games by 15 points on average. They're winning their games by 11 on average. I think we're good here. So let's go look at the we're going to look at the props now. Now this is outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click a slime, get you a week full free. So I have this sorted out by over and under, so we can see everything that shows up. Mabry under 3s has been money here recently, apparently. And then Courtney Williams, we're going to look at this too. So first start off with Mabry. Under 3s is hit in 6 straight games. If we look at just 2025, we can see 1 and 1. How bad is it? 1 for 8, 1 for 5. That ain't good. That is 15% on average. So you are right in line with the team average. So that is not where you want to be going up against a team like Minnesota, who's 3-0, who is doing quite well defensively. I say, well, they're average, they're middle of the road, but you got to make your shots. And until then, I don't know if you're going to make them. So maybe under 3s could be a play for real. Let's go over to Williams. We see last 10, she has popped off occasionally. So average is 20 on 19. I'm not taking that. That ain't good. No. So 2025, you can see it has already hit this once. So we're leaving that alone. So nothing there. Potentially, maybe if one's like a play, I think I might do it because since you're literally 6 games in a row without hitting, you're averaging 2.5. But that was literally a lot of heavy lifting for September. So I don't know. You're in a slump. So let's see. I don't think Minnesota's a place you want to get rid of the slump. So we're going to take the under 2.5 here. I'm going to take Minnesota on the minus 15.5. I'm going to do it. Why not? 2 plays. Let's do that. We'll move on to the next game. All right, next up, we're going to have Phoenix and Seattle. Currently, Seattle is 5.5 at home with a 158.5 total. Look at the spreadsheet, and we can see what we have going on over here. We see one team is 2-0, one is 1-1. Again, Phoenix has only played 2 home games. Now they're on the road. Seattle's played 2 road games. Now they're at home. See, there you go. And the last 5 matches the season. So anyways, we see Phoenix is doing way better. No red for Phoenix at all, which means they're not in the bottom 4 in any category. So and Seattle has some green from 3 and 3-point defense, but the 2-point is left to be desired. Their offensive rating is not good. Their rebounding is not good. Yeah, Phoenix looks like the better team currently. Let's look over at the props, see what we want to take. Let's get rid of you. We just swap this game over to, we want Storm. There we go. Got it. So we got Skylar under 25.5 points and assists, has hit a bunch, looks like. We'll open that up. We have a lot of options. Sabali over. Yeah, we'll look at that. We'll look at the PRA as well. We'll look at you under, and we'll look at you over. So it's literally just 3 people, but we have a lot of different props to look at. So we're going under here, 24-4 to 25. That's too close, especially when you just hit the line last time. This season, you're averaging 27 on a 25. Sure, it looks good, but I like to look at last 10. Last season, you're very consistent. Man, that is very consistent. That's gonna be a pass for me, not a chance. We want somebody who falls under consistently. If we're going to take it under. Let's see, you points assists 2025. You have gone 27 and 25. Pretty good at scoring, ain't you? You're good. 28 on a 24. That might be worth an overplay, to be honest. That's let's see, shorthanded, large workload, cool. Let's look. We got you a few times on here. Let's see. This is your PRA. That's where I want to go. PRA, and then points, rebounds. Nah. PRA. That's where we want it. So PRA last 5. It's been 35 average on a 31. Yeah. And then if we look at 2025, you've gone over 34 and 33. You're over 31. We could take the over here. This might be the play to take. Let's look at head to head. No, just yeah, this might be good. And lastly, we got you. I'm not even going to attempt to say that name. You can read it. You can say it yourself. Yeah, so there you go. Points, rebounds, 41 average in the last game, or not average, is total. 19 and 41 2 games. That is a hell of a difference. So much that they put it in the middle and said, we don't know what's going to happen. Figure it out. So yeah, we're going to pass on that one. We need more data. This one I could go with. This might be a little sweaty over. How are you shooting? 45% field goal percent, 9 for 17, 6 for that, threes, 3 for 9, 1 for 4. I could take the over here. You got some free throws. You're getting rebounds. You're a forward. I'm down. Let's go. Sure, why not? I don't know who I would take. I would probably take Phoenix on the side. It's Phoenix plus 5.5 too. What? Hold up. What? Really? Phoenix is playing way better. You know what? Let's do it. So many options. Why would I? I'm going with stop. We're going to go that over 31.5 PRA. We're going to take a PRA over. Why not? And I want to take the, you know what? It's the first time ever we're doing this. Let's do it. We're going to go PHX plus 5.5. Take them on that because I don't like the numbers we're seeing over here from Seattle. I'm just not loving it. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we can move on to the next one. Our game 3 is going to be Washington and Las Vegas. 2 games, 4 plays. Let's see if we can add to it. Currently, there it is, Washington, and that we currently have Vegas as a 14.5 point favorite, 165.5 is our total spreadsheet. We can see our numbers. Washington looks better in their 3 games. They have barely 1 red. Vegas is number 1 in defense for 3 and number 1 in rebounds and in turnovers. That's it. Everything else they can't. They don't shoot well. They give up shots. They point. How are you 1 to rebounds, but your points to the paint is like 10th? That doesn't make sense, but hey, whatever. Those are numbers for you. So we see the data, we see the numbers, cool, whatever. I would lean Washington. Washington plus 14.5, really? They're 2-1. That might be a move. Could be wrong, but that might be the move. Let's go over here and look at the props, see who stands out in this game. So we want aces, there we go. We got a lot of green. Let's see, it's probably the same. It's going to be Asia Wilson a bunch of times, right? 1, 2, 3. So we got Asia Wilson under. So let's go PRA under so we can see. We got Jackie Young a few times. We want Jackie Young, PRA. Chelsea Gray is once. So we can look at Chelsea Gray. And then we got Brittany and Jewel. So those are our potential props we can look at. So let's start off. Asia Wilson, absolute beast. We know this, nothing new. But the line is set so ridiculous. How are you supposed to hit this line? That is crazy. Last 20, you've hit this line. You're averaging 38. Last 10, you're averaging 36. Last 5, you're averaging 37. I mean, you're 10th in points in the paint, but yet you're first in rebounds. You might have a bunch of rebounds, sure, 10, 16, 10, 10, but unless you have one of these dominating games, I don't know. Washington is 10th in rebounds, defense, 2-point defense, 6. I mean, sure. I could take it under here. Why not? Jackie Young is all over the place, over his end unders. 2025 is averaging 23.5 on a 25. Potentially, what's Asia's 2025 looking like? Only you're at 43 because of 2 games. Okay, so you had this game and this game, but before that, I see why it's set at 41 now. That makes sense. We will leave. I'm still leaning Washington plus 14.5. That feels nice. Looking at numbers wise, it looks nice. So we're going to take that off. I don't like that either. We're going to take that off. 2025, you've been under, but barely. So again, nothing. No. You rebounds, assists, 2025. Let's look at you're averaging 8. You're averaging 8.3 and an 8.5. That's too close. Can't mess with that one. And then Lloyd, threes under 2025. You hit 6 of them in the last game. Why would I ever take under 1.5 and you just hit 6 of them? That makes no sense. You're going against Washington, who is 2nd in 3-point defense. No. And yeah. No. Yeah, I don't care. I know you're 2nd, but show me because you hit that many. I mean, it was Connecticut. We know Connecticut's currently sitting at 0-2, but yeah, no. I'm going to go by the numbers. I'm going to trust it. I know people are going to say it's kind of crazy, but guess what? We're going to do it. We're going to take Washington plus 14.5. So WH 14.5 plus. That's right. We're going to do that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, game 4, Golden State, Los Angeles. Yeah, last game. We have 10.5 for Los Angeles. 160.5 is our total. Let's look at the numbers. This is coming out to 160. That's 153. That's 160. So that's a range. It's at the top of the range too. Ooh, maybe an underplay. Both teams are just average of shooting. Your defense is not the best. You're 1-2. You're 1-1. Let's see. This is your first road game, which is always fun. Nothing's really standing out here. I don't like any of this, to be honest, so far. Let's go to props, see if anything's good here. We pop over to Valkyries and Spox, and we have 2 props to look at, which is scales over the same one. So you and you, both unders. Anything good here? Why would I take an under when you just popped off for this last game? Not a chance. And then lastly, why would I take an under when you just popped off for two threes? Not a chance. So yeah, nothing is standing out. So this one's actually just going to be a straight up pass. So I'll leave passing on the list so people can see what PA is. There, so we'll pass. So we have 5 plays in 4 games. Sure. We got 2 props. We have an over and an under prop. We have a favorite. We have a plus, and we have another plus. We're going to see what the numbers. It's probably too early to trust the numbers. We're only 2-3 games in. I get it. But hey, we're going to take it. We're going to see what happens. Why not? 5 plays is nothing. So I'm going to go back to the schedule. Schedule for this is there's 2 games tomorrow. Yeah, sure. I'll put a video tomorrow. Why not? We got Indiana. Everybody wants to see the Fever play because of old Clark. And then, yeah, the other game. So I will have a video tomorrow. It'd be quick. I appreciate being here. Let me know what you're playing. If you're playing it, drop a like in the comments. Drop what you're playing in the comments. Sub. Check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheet. And I'll see you tomorrow for more WNBA on the channel. Peace.